Arsenal defender Gabriel Magalhaes was attacked at his home by a robber wielding a baseball bat who tried to steal his Mercedes. Rafa Benitez says he won't acknowledge the applause of Liverpool fans tonight, saying, "I'm a true blue now." Eddie Howe's admitted Newcastle United are in trouble last night after their 1-1 draw with fellow relegation favourites Norwich City. Jack Grealish says he feels like a flop since signing for Manchester City for £100 million as Pep Guardiola calls on him to show his worth. Roberto Mancini's emerged as a wildcard candidate to take over at Manchester United next summer. 4 different England players score hat-tricks as they scored 20 in World Cup qualifying. The Mexican national team have a new crest, and Rafinha's 93rd minute winner against Crystal Palace means he's now scored 46% of Leeds United's goals this season, the second highest rate in the Premier League. What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is HUGH and you're watching Paper Talk. We are back again, bright and early on a Wednesday. It's not bright, it's definitely early, but it's definitely not bright. It is cold, muggy and cloudy. So I thought the latest breaking news for that ass, and see exactly what's making the headlines in the back pages of these, the most fraudulent publications available to man. We buy them so that you don't have to. Love to your mothers. Hope you're all doing well and looking after each other in these turbulent times. We're all we've got, people. For now, though, we have got 4 fraudulent publications to be going through, including the Daily Mail, the Daily Star, the Daily Mirror, and the Guardian. It's daily. Yes, it is. I told ya. I told ya. Like Tom said, it's daily. Like Paper Talk. Let's get down to business. The Telegraph are reporting that Italian head coach and former Manchester City boss Roberto Mancini has emerged as a candidate to be appointed Manchester United manager next summer. They're also saying that Ajax want to sign Tottenham and Netherlands forward Steven Bergwijn on loan. Riyad Mahrez has only got 18 months left on his current deal, and Manchester City have apparently got to work on a new contract for him. Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti says the club are not planning on making any signings during the January transfer window, but he hasn't ruled out the prospect of players leaving. Sean Dyche says Burnley will not be allowing James Tarkowski to leave the club in January. Brazilian striker Gabriel Barbosa wants a return to Europe, and Arsenal, West Ham and Newcastle United are apparently keen on the 25-year-old. Juventus have pulled out of the running to sign Monaco's French midfielder Aurélien Tchouameni. Chelsea are very keen on the boy, and I'll tell you what, this guy is a talent beyond belief. He could well be the future. Brentford, Crystal Palace and Watford are all interested in 25-year-old Nigerian midfielder Joe Aribo. Chelsea's 28-year-old centre-back Antonio Rudiger is a subject of some speculation right now, as his contract at Stamford Bridge is going to expire in the summer of 2022, and reportedly he's got no intention of renewing it. Much love to the newest members of the Fraud Gang Members Club. You are massively appreciated and helping this channel to grow and grow. Make sure you're following me on all the appropriate social medias. Twitter, we've got the Instagram. I'm on TikTok for some reason, but you don't have to join me there because I know TikTok's not for everybody. However, what is for everybody is that breaking news, and today's video we are going to be focusing on Gabriel Magalhaes, because that is what I've woken up to. Sensational scenes. Gabriel Magalhaes in horror baseball attack. The Arsenal defender was attacked at his home by a robber wielding a baseball bat after a night out and being followed home into his garage. These guys then tried to steal his £45,000 Mercedes and his watch. Now, one of the attackers, Abdi Moose, lunged at the Brazilian with the bat, but Gabriel smashed him in the face with a quick left hook, and this Don fled the scene as soon as possible. 26-year-old Muse was jailed for 5 years last month after police linked him to the robbery using DNA from his hat, which had fallen off during the fight. Frightening scenes, and you just got to be thankful that Gabriel is okay, but you've also got to question the intellect of a man who runs up on a Don who grew up on the streets of Sao Paulo. Our boys are raised differently, yeah? I think this might actually be the first time that we start on the front of the paper, but this headline really has got me. Andrew named in court as passenger on plane. Sensational scenes. Witness, I was just 14 when what is actually going on in the world. Wow. Anyhow, on the back pages, Eddie, how's your luck? Late heartbreak keeps Eddie's 10-man tune rock bottom. Timu Puki's equaliser. It wasn't as late as they're making out. I think it was like the 79th minute. Cancelling out Callum Wilson's penalty, which was pretty unlucky not to be saved, to be honest. And it really is not going well for Newcastle United now. 14 Premier League games without a single win. they are staring relegation in the face. However, it's not all doom and gloom, because obviously the January transfer window is just around the corner, but for now the heartbreak continues for Newcastle. On the back of the Daily Star, Rafa Benitez saying he was red Rafa. Now the Spaniard insisting, I'm Benny the Blue, saying there's no divided loyalty whatsoever, and he's fully committed to getting Everton the 3 points in the Merseyside derby. I don't know why they're trying to make a big deal out of this. He's Everton manager. Obviously, he's trying to get them the 3 points. There is a rich history there with him and Liverpool, though, of course, so it will have rubbed fans up the wrong way, him even taking the job, and some will have washed their hands of him altogether. Ralph's United delay. Ralph Rangnick has arrived in the UK ahead of Manchester United's game against Arsenal. However, he's not going to be on the sidelines due to, unfortunately, not arriving before the deadline, so restrictions come into play. He's going to have to sit this one out, but he is here and he will be involved in the planning for tomorrow night. Up here we've got Greal Tough. Jack Grealish saying he feels like a flop since joining Manchester City for a British record £100 million, saying that he's struggled since moving from Aston Villa, scoring just twice in 15 appearances. The 26-year-old goes back to Villa Park tonight, obviously, and it's going to be interesting to see what kind of reception he gets to take on Steven Gerrard's high flyers. They're moving now under Gerrard, aren't they, already? A little bit of momentum, whether or not that's his impact or the players trying to kick on to try and secure their careers, kind of irrelevant. They're picking up points. Should be a good game. And up here we've got a vomit-inducing headline. It's enough to make Ed pukey. Okay, Newcastle United 1, Norwich 1. Eddie Howe admitting Newcastle United are suffering hard knocks, and you got to question the decision of Kieran Clark to bring down Timu in what was, I think, the 9th minute, leading to the red card. Callum Wilson's penalty nearly saved. Well, it was tipped onto the crossbar. It goes in, and they held the lead for the majority of the game. You're thinking, here we go, finally, they've got one under the bag. Could be something happening under Howe already, but no. Norwich City, however, unable to capitalise on, you know, this bottom of the league down to 10-men side that they had all that time to get something against. Best player on the park really for a while was Brandon, so I don't know what that says about Norwich. And probably that both of these sides are bang average, and at the moment they look like they're both going to be getting relegated. On the back of the Daily Mirror we've got further confirmation that Rafa Benitez won't even acknowledge the applause that Liverpool fans are going to be giving him when the two sides meet tonight. 8:15 on Amazon. Amazon have been getting a few games again. Let me know what you think of these streaming services. I'm really interested to know, you know, the future of the game and how all these people are going to be consuming this endless stream of football that just seems to be happening these days. Up here we've got Leeds United 1, Palace 0, a 93rd minute penalty from Rafinha, killing off Patrick Vieira's hopes of getting anything from this one, and a crucial win for Marcelo Bielsa, who is coming under a lot of pressure right now. I don't know if you remember yesterday, but I got the Racing Post, and looking back on it today, it is fascinating to see how accurate some of it was. No let-up, of course, for Toon in sight. They did predict that Newcastle would struggle to get anything from that Norwich game, and actually said that both teams were likely to score. They've also said that Leeds United would thwart the Eagles and notch a vital victory, and of course Rafinha pictured inset is a great sign. He has scored 46% of their goals this season now, making that the second best record in the Premier League, which means he is one of the most crucial players in the league. This thing was heavily stats based. I quite like it. We'll be getting that again. On the back of the Guardian we have got the main picture here instead is England run riot as White breaks record. This is an unbelievable game. World Cup qualification for the Lionesses, and Ellen White breaking, I think it's Kelly Smith's record for the most goals scored for England ladies. Incredible performance. 20-0 the final score. I'm not sure that Latvia knew what was coming. Over here we've got Liverpool and Arsenal lead tributes after Ray Kennedy dies at the age of 70. He is a highly revered player who signed from Arsenal, having won the league and cup double in the 70s, to Liverpool, where he went on to win 3 European Cups and I think 5 league titles. So very sad to see a player of that elite ability passing away. He had 8 years at Liverpool, and he was part of one of the most dominant midfields that the game's ever seen, really, alongside Graham Souness. That's about it for this time. If you enjoyed the video, please do smash the hell out of the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn those bell notifications on as well so you never miss an upload. There is another one coming today featuring Wax Online. We're going to do about an hour's worth of Arsenal chat. Please do join us. It's going to be interesting. Looking forward to the Manchester United game on Thursday night. Make sure you follow follow me across all the appropriate social medias. We are, of course, on Twitter, but regularly active on Instagram these days. And for some reason, I'm on TikTok. It's not for everyone, but we are there if it is for you. For now, though, I've been you, Wizzy, and this has been a lot of fun. Peace.